Please tell me that's
cocaine.
No, that's too heavy to be cocaine. Cocaine!
What on earth is
No, I'm
that?
too scared to open it.
Alright, so it's another video time, and this weekend we're working on a little bit of suspension and a little bit of interior. Guys, what's the plan of action here?
FSU.
Fair enough. Fair enough. What are we doing?
Okay, so lots going on today. We're putting poly bushes in on the diff. We're getting the diff back in. We might even get this car back on its wheels today.
I'd like to. I mean, we've got all the parts for the brakes, don't we?
We've got everything. So we can then wheel the car around again. At the same time, we're going to start removing some of the interior unnecessary bits and really just fishing. So proper fish and chip shop today with a few Russians and burgers. Everything happening at the same time, but a bit of progress.
Okay, cool. D, where are you?
I have no idea.
He's around here somewhere.
I'm lost in transport.
What's up?
Don't mind me, I'm just throwing a fucking spinner in the works here.
I see that. I see that.
I'm trying to figure out what is the right tool besides MIGs to strip out the interior.
Where are you going to start?
At the bottom.
Work your way up.
Exactly.
And now you're here.
Well, I'm going to start by ripping out these door cards, if you can call these things door cards.
We may actually almost reuse them because it's not terrible templates, but...
Yeah, as templates. So we use them as a templates, but we're going to strip those out because we just want to lighten it up a bit.
We need to pull
I want to see what's happening with the window because we have to pull the windows out.
window mechanisms.
Then we want to try and take the seats out today, front and back. And then most probably rip out the carpets as well.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds good. All right. Then I think Ray and myself are going to start on another side here. I don't know, I'll see where I hop in. Because it is poly bush time. Okay, now this is high-end stuff. This is proper quality stuff. And for this thing here, it may seem a bit wasted. But the beauty of this is, Migs has an 80s Corolla, so he's bought a lot of parts and he's bought a lot of excess parts as well. And thankfully, the T72 and his AE86, I'll say AE86 for you.
Hey, sorry, what?
I'll say AE86 and not AE85.
So just like that, you can stay here today.
All right, there we go. He's got a lot of spare bits and pieces. So for the rear end, there's, well, leftover poly bushes, and these were purchased many years ago. They actually have gone way up in price, so that's a big score. We'll have to see what the rules and regulations say about their cost, because what we paid for them, or what Migs paid for them several years ago, is definitely not what they're worth now. But it's a fantastic upgrade to the back end of the vehicle. And let's explain why you want poly bushes. All right, this is one of our trailing arms, one of the 4-link. It's a suspension component that runs from the chassis back to the diff, and this will now go up and down as the suspension moves. But these are the bushes in there, and these bushes are just, well, really old rubber. So you could even dig your nail into that and feel how soft and flexible they are. What happens is, as the vehicle's going around the corner, the weight is going to transfer to the side, and it's going to want to bend this a little bit, and that's going to change the suspension geometry. By firming up these, you're actually improving the way that the vehicle handles. So we go from one of those to one of these, and this is poly bushes, polyurethane bushes. They're a lot harder. They've got brand new bushes there, and these are actually really cool because these are 2-piece. So we just slide them in from either side. What we first need to do though is remove that. This is all going to help the car handle better, be more predictable, and it's going to actually use less tires. It's a fantastic upgrade. It's just going to give us more feedback and a better racing experience. It's going to place less wear on some components, but sadly more stress and strain on others.
We're going to push this bush out. Well, attempt it. It's the first time I'm doing it, so if I'm doing it wrong,
rinse us in the comments.
Yeah. You do you, boo.
All right. Now, this was one of the tricky bits. We actually had to go and procure a hydraulic press.
Thanks to Benny Chamberlain for that.
Benny, Peanut, thanks, dude.
Yeah, aka Peanuts, yes.
Thanks, dude. All right.
Okay, so obviously we're going to need...
Besides safety equipment and goggles and stuff.
What's safety equipment?
No, but for what?
What is safety
Rubber.
equipment? Yes. Well, how many times did you use rubber and it lost out?
Oh, you're right.
Okay, so obviously I know we've got to put something here
Yeah.
and get this out.
But I would, listen, my opinion.
Yes,
You
yeah.
know, it's maybe get a 13 socket or something even smaller.
Yeah.
Let's push it in the center.
Yeah.
So whatever can collapses around it.
Okay.
Instead of trying to push it out so that's just going to make it harder. So we've got a smaller, because we're pushing it out now. We're not putting
Yes.
a new one in.
Yes.
So let's just grab it as close to the middle as we possibly can
Okay.
and force it out.
All right.
Arguing with door handles.
Yeah, I suppose this is the problem about stripping. Somewhere you're going to get screwed. I think these screws don't even belong in a car.
It wouldn't surprise me if there's a hodgepodge of hardware that's been used. Bye, Felicia.
There you go. Okay.
All right. Yeah, because I mean, this is just going to be straps. Okay. Premium beige. That's like prosthetic leg beige.
Yeah.
Okay. Window mechanism. We are going to pull the windows out.
Yeah.
I think we're going to run a net in it. We said we're keen to run a net.
So we want to run the frame.
Or a plexi Lexan.
Yeah, with a plexiglass.
Cat flap in the driver's side.
Yeah, because the thing is, we don't know if it's going to be rain or not. And if
Yeah.
now we don't have a window and it's
Yeah.
pissing with rain, it's just going to be uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's going
for
to be a
us.
mess, yeah.
Yeah.
And for endurance, I suppose.
Yeah, so the door
Comfort.
handle's going to come anyway. We're going to replace this with a pull strap.
I think that door handle can that release.
Yeah,
can
the release will stay, but
Lock-
this will
lock could
now
probably
be
come out, actually, in all honesty.
proper bracelet. So we'll have a strap there
we'll
to
just
hold the
have
door
just
closed.
have a strap, something,
and
but something that the driver can also reach when he's strapped in. So,
exactly,
yeah.
a lot easier, as well as for the marshals to get to.
Yeah. Speaking of that, we got some odds and ends that are actually big on the safety side. You want to show us what we got safety side wise?
Okay, so just to start off with, we got 2 new kill switches, one for the inside of the car and one for the outside of the car, because as you know, we have to have a kill switch for both marshals and for driver. Yeah, we just did that, and then some cosmetics. We got a Broadway mirror so we can see a bit better in the peripheral, and then just for shits, we got some.
Over fenders.
We want to make this thing look like
Yeah, it needs to look cool. It needs to look a little retro. All right, we're going to climb in there. Seth, say hi.
Hi.
Hi, Seth, our assistant for the day. All right, so there we go. It's door card. All right, let's take a look at what the guys are doing with the bushes.
Well, first.
And it didn't work out now either.
You know what? Leave it there. Just you hold it.
Nope, not working. Not working.
Not working, but strong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, we finally got one out.
After much some sex.
Yes, and
Only took an hour.
shut
Only
up.
took an hour.
Shut up. It's at least one. We started cutting off the ends of the links and then trying to push it out, and then we turned it around by accident and started push that out anyway. So we figured, why waste grinder blades? We're just going to wing it. Just going to push it out. So that's happening so far. But listen to that noise. Ugh, that sounds scary. I don't want to put the camera too close because it's not.
Okay.
It's obviously.
Yes, it worked.
Did it though?
Kind of.
Sort of. See, the 2 serious guys are in here. See? See? There's the serious guys.
Amazing what you can find
Let's see, there's the other serious guy. And there's the new Appy. Still the same size as Jason. And then we've got us 2 rubbishes here.
We just make things happen.
Yeah.
There's no rules here.
No, what is this rules you speak of? Anyway, that's it for now. Obviously, we've survived. The bush is out. Goodbye.
Right.
There we go. You're making some progress?
Definitely.
Big pieces. Man, that is main key.
Well, at least there's no ratness, which is a good sign.
That's a good thing. But what we have found, though, is...
Broken glass.
Dude, you need to see how dented up
Bit
that
of a
is.
ding.
Yeah, so...
But I mean, look at this. So they obviously never... After the accident.
After
cleaned
the
out
accident, yeah.
Yeah, but it makes the carpets, ripping them out a lot easier.
Yeah. Oh, listen, I don't think... I mean, because that's carpet there, but then no carpet there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and that is all dented up. There's a big bulge there. You can't see it on the camera. So obviously somebody's like jacked it under the floor pan. That's awful. Okay, here around the back, we've managed to get some of the trimmings out and that. Too many sound system pieces of wire. We're still going to trim more and more of the plastics out. But, as Seth will kindly point out,
The top we have taken out.
yeah, we've taken all that out. And we've got a box of spares. Literally, box of spares. Okay, so you guys are making progress. I mean, I don't think it's the prettiest, most professional.
Look.
What do you mean?
It's fake it till you make it.
This
At the
is-
moment, we're making it.
This is properly professional. But
Yeah.
those are King Tony sockets. How much more professional do you want to get?
Okay. Eat it.
Kids, I don't think I need to explain that you shouldn't be doing this at home
Sorry.
without a hard hat and...
Well, we got a hard head.
So we found going slowly and giving it time to relax
Yeah.
between pushes.
Cock acno.
So I've got the bottom half off, but now the problem is separating the glass from the other mechanism without breaking it. I think I might have cocked up.
I will say this, since the camera's been rolling, you're being a lot more gentle with it.
Shush, man.
Okay, we're making progress here. I'm just stripping out. Parts, James is growing.
Nah, I can actually get in there.
Yeah. So, yeah, motor's out, plasticky stuff's out. I mean, we're taking a look at how beautifully welded it is over here. We can see the weld, so that rear left smash over here definitely did a number. I mean, that's hardly a circle anymore, but dude, it's a lemon. It's supposed to be ropey, and this is ropey. Ropey, not rotary. What we did find though is that this is some regular vehicle armor plate, but on this side, that's pane glass, house pane. It's a perfectly flat piece of glass. It is not shatterproof. It's not armor plate. Yeah, so one less window down to sell. Oh dear. So yes, we will be selling the glass for it as well.
Obviously, what we've done is we've removed the original bit that was in here. So that went in there like so. And now we're taking these polyurethane split bushes, fitting them like so. Like so. Then we take in some grease, putting some grease on my shaft, and then also on this pin that's over here. Then fit in that. And there we go. Now we've got an arm.
I'm not convinced that that's legitimately the correct way.
There's lots of correct ways to do it. This probably isn't one, but it's working.
It's working.
That's the MC hammer way.
It may not be the correct way, but it's our way.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
The MC hammer way. I like
Because
that.
then the bolt still fits. Ta-da!
Wrenching it.
From the wood there, so it's not.
If we could just get Megs to stop, with the hammer, just for a minute, it would be great.
Yeah.
So the rails on this car are pretty stuffed. So normally you'd slide it up and down, get your ratchet in there and take it off. But I don't know what they've actually used to put the seats in. I've had to go the old school way with old 17. It would be ideal if I had some of those ratchet spanners from Ardendorf. I think those things would definitely be a must on our build. So if anybody from Ardendorf is watching.
I was just about to say, is that a shameless sort of request?
It is, because, you know, they are the best tools in the business, other than the four of us.
No, we're the biggest tools.
Yeah,
we're definitely not the
tools.
best.
Yeah.
I wonder where they found these seats. I mean, they clearly don't belong to this car.
You can pull it just in
Yeah.
the start.
So these are Toyota twin cams.
When you get in the car.
Well, look, like sort after seats.
Excellent. Because we don't want them.
So if anybody's after a set of original twin cam seats, we've got ones here. They need a little bit of refurb. I mean, that one's still got the pull handle to get into the back. The railings are a bit short though. But yeah. Whoa, that is heavy. Got it.
It's a boy.
It is.
That's a nice old 2 rand.
That is a nice one.
That was probably Chad when he drove the car.
2021, it must be yours, Chad.
It must be.
How's this? We're stripping the car and we're already making money.
Have you seen the rail on that other side? It's actually sheared off.
No.
Oh, yeah.
So let's just get in here. Let's take a look at this. That's sheared off
Maybe we
there.
should do that because we can get so many people in the car.
Oh, did you never go to the Speed and Sound Expo at... Please tell me that's...
Cocaine.
No, that's too heavy to be cocaine. Cocaine!
What on earth is
I don't know, I'm
that?
too scared to open it. I don't know if I'm...
In a newspaper.
Don't know if I'm ready for this. Oh no, that's... Oh, that's rocks. Why?
That's what was holding the seat up.
No.
Dude, this guy rocks with his build.
Are you serious? Is this a seat mount?
That's the seat mount.
But this is not a VW. This is not an Amarok.
Look, it's a brick.
It's a brick. That's just spare ammo for the riots. So Chad is now pulling the rug out of his own feet.
Yeah.
Or under from his own
Out
feet.
from under my own feet, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dee.
And...
Set!
Burn. Hey, small big boy.
See if you can handle that.
So you got a handle on things there, Darren?
I didn't get.
Yeah, this thing's parked so close to the bench that Darren has to work in tight confines.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going back down. That's handbrake. We do just sort of need that.
We kind of need that.
I mean, eventually this area is going to have a hydro in it.
Yes. Yes.
Wow, this side's actually quite clean.
That side's white, which is disturbing because this car was beige.
I jacked the car up on the floor.
So it actually turns out it was your fault. Yeah, okay.
Well, I stopped, but we can fix it. I'm gonna get more.
Well, you got some of the sound deadening out.
At the end of my crap.
So tell us what you're doing there, Seth.
I'm getting all the sticky stuff out that used to keep the carpet on.
Nice. Okay, well then I'm not going to disturb you anymore, okay?
To the windows, to the walls. So we chipped on all the floors, to all this glass and all. We stripped this we stripped this thing down.
All right, so we're pretty, yeah, thanks. Seth joined us, yeah. We're sort of finished, we're finished for the day. In about 3 hours, we managed to achieve quite a bit here. Yeah. Pull in here, because you guys managed to get all the poly bushes in.
Yeah.
So poly bushes in.
We did something useful.
Yeah, we actually did something worthwhile.
Well, look, we at least can go work at like Lollipop after this.
Yeah, you guys strip, but it takes so long to strip. How are you going to finish stripping in one song?
There you go, Penny, for your thoughts.
Good man.
Yeah.
Seth, there we go. There's your payment for the day. Can put it there.
There you go, some more small change. So we managed to get a fair bit done. We've still got a couple panels to do. We didn't get the diff in. So the diff isn't in, but we're actually wanting to sort of tackle it during the course of the week, see if we can get it in, get the wheels back on, get the brakes on. You got some shoes for it, eh?
They're in the car.
They're in the car. Okay, so happy days, and then we can sort of move it again.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're going to sit on, but we can try and move.
Hold on. Wait, right there. There, we got the crate. It's a race seat.
That's the race seat. All right, happy days. Whip. Any case. Inside joke. That's all we got for you guys today. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please do share it around. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and check us out on us out on all the social media down below.
We've got some parts for sale. Some windows, and seats and panels.
We'll probably link to it through one of our profiles, Tofu Hunters on Instagram and on Facebook if you want to follow us. And of course, the videos here on Shift County. Thank you very much for watching. We'll catch you guys next time. Bye.